All right. So there was a gas leak here at 15932 Windsor Drive, San Leandro. We have the plumber here, Luis. He's with the plumbing company, and basically he's tested the gas line to the back, and it's held pressure 15 pounds. How many minutos already? How many?
10.
Yeah, it's held. It's not leaking because it's held pressure for at least 10 minutes, 15 pounds pressure. But what he's found is he's gonna test this gas going into the house. But what he found was this thing is so loose and sloppy. Like, dude, how can they even walk away with something like this? They painted it instead of tightening this up. So we're suspecting if there's loose, sloppy work here from PG&E, but we don't know that because that's awful suspicious. And yeah, we're going to confirm that the other line is. We're going to pressure test that. And then we'll come back to that, and then we're going to soak test this animal here to see if it's the new meter. It's just too loose, okay? Because, come on, man, this is silly. That thing's so sloppy. I'm glad it didn't fall off. That's my opinion. Okay, we have a plumber out here, and apparently there's a gas leak on the gas line that was going into the house. So we're going to go underneath the house and find out what's leaking. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, guys. So PG&E, what's your name again? Troy. Okay. Troy from PG&E showing what the T was on here. Basically, everything is tested. Power, gas is back on from the leaks. All brand new pipes. Oh, there you go. I got flash. I got the flash. Okay, cool. I put on my flash. So explain. So this T here, that's the earthquake valve that was tripping. All the pipes, everything was pressure tested and replaced underneath the house. The whole system, brand new meter. So what happened here, man? Show me what was here and what you wanted to hear.
This is what was here.
Okay. That's a 3/4 by 3/4 by 1 by 1.
So okay. all of our stuff standard is 3/4. We just use 3/4. On your side of the house, you can use any variation you want.
Okay.
For us, we don't use a 3/4 to 1/4 T, and there's a reason, because when we need to feed gas to the house,
right,
we have a probe. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
This probe, if the probe fits into a 3/4, it won't seal to a 1 inch. So we can't feed gas.
Oh yeah, so you had to have a 1 by 1 T here, or a 3/4 by 3/4. It's straight to make your device fit.
Exactly.
And what's that device for now? To pump?
This feeds. So let's say you wanted to do work to the house. We show up and we don't want to have to shut everything off.
Okay.
We put our gas tank on here, and we push this through. It seals. And now you have gas. We could take the meter off. We could do anything we want.
You could keep us gas. You liquid gas. Natural gas.
Natural gas. When you put a 3/4 to a 1 inch, this becomes for us a non-usable T, because from this end it'll go in, but it won't seal. And if you reverse it the other way, now it's way too big for us.
Oh, I got you. It's got to be. Yeah. I got you.
And don't get me wrong. Now,
that's cool.
There's nothing necessarily.
No, I got you.
Wrong with this.
But now it
works.
messes you guys up.
But for us, it makes it so every time we come here to do work, we have to shut the gas off.
Now let me ask you a question. Is that T? Is that required? Is that part of the code requirement on that end, or is that just an option for us? I'll remind my guys not to do that.
Well, another thing. Everything from the riser, up to the T, is PG&E.
Okay,
that belongs to us.
Oh, everything from the riser up to this T is you guys.
Is us. So
so that's your T.
When you come in,
we mess with your T.
Off, you're actually
messing with your T.
Exactly. This part of it is not the homeowner's part. This is the utility company part.
Okay. The other thing, my whole concern, because when I was a plumber, I always looked at my pressures. See that regulator? Because I've had them blow before, bad regulators on boilers and stuff. Down below, so this regulator steps it down to what, 2 psi, 7 inches water column, right? Yep. But below, down here, that's 60 pounds pressure, 60 psi. And you're saying down below, I don't want anything down here leaking, because this is 60 pounds over here. This is 60 pounds psi. This is 2 psi. Right. Okay, so down below here, this union cracks, we're going to have a lot of gas if we have a leak below here. Yeah. one of my things is protection, because if this thing gets hit, snaps or whatever, you got 60-pound pressure,
Yeah.
and that's not good.
It's
now,
not good.
now, what is the code requirement to protect this thing? Like, what's my clearances here? We're thinking about putting a fence here. We're thinking about just. I'm going to talk to the neighbor about putting a fence.
There's no real requirements. The only thing is,
I mean, what I'm saying is, what's your clearance here? What clearance do you guys need so we don't encase it? You know.
as long as we have enough 2 or 3 feet around this thing to work on it, you're
Yeah.
good. If you
Okay.
build up between or into that 2 to 3 feet,
Yeah.
it's what we call an overbuild, which means now we have to have another crew come out and look at it because it doesn't give us. You're a plumber. You're a pipe
I
fitter.
know. But I just want to say, because I'm recording this for prosperity, for everybody to know.
What I'm saying is, though, if you have a pipe wrench here and you're moving this thing around,
Yeah.
and you put a fence up against this, it makes it unusable for us.
Cool.
We can't
So what we're going to do is we're contemplating putting a fence right here, and that should be enough
yeah,
protection.
that's fine.
We just don't want nothing to hit this again,
Yeah.
especially because after this cost, we don't.
Now, here's something to keep in mind. If you put a fence around this and it's locked, it becomes an issue.
Oh yeah,
when
we
need
won't.
to get
Yeah,
to
we
it.
won't lock it. We're gonna have this open, and I'll leave that. That's where that gate's here. We just extend this fence out here without a door. Leave that door there.
Yeah.
And that way you have access.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you do that, then it becomes non-accessible, and that's
Yeah. For the pit bull will be the way we're waiting for you. I'm just kidding. I appreciate it,
No
man.
problem.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go get a service report so I can.
All right. We're now the best part about this, he's gonna give us a report on the whole ball of wax, and we're good. Thank God.